Hey guys, it's Madison and I'm back with another video for you guys today. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about how working out and just really kind of taking care of my body has changed my life. Before I get into this video and actually sit down and talk to you guys, I'm going to take you with me to the gym, and I may not be able to record everything, but I'm going to try to record some things. I'm a little, about recording out in public, but I mean, hey, whatever. I just want to go ahead and say that watching this video, I just want you to have an open mind, just be open to hearing me out and stuff like that. I know before I got into the gym, I would watch videos of people talking about how they got into the gym, because I honestly, it really blew my mind at how people would just be so happy to go work out. And I'm like, you happy to go sweat, feel your muscles burning, and be sore the next day and be tired and out of breath? Like, you happy to do that? But now I'm like, yes, I am happy to go and do that, because it's more to it than what you think. Working out, it's not just about how it's changed my life physically, which it definitely has, but more mentally and emotionally and things like that. And I found a lot of ways to cope with a lot of different things just by working out, and I found that it has helped a lot of things. Like if I'm not sleeping good at night, I can get up, and go to the gym and come back home, and I will be knocked out in like 2.5 seconds. If I'm really stressed out, I'm gonna go to the gym, and they can tell that I've been there, because those machines gonna be done had to work. Okay, I be done work the machines out, So the gym has helped me a lot. It's not just with my physical appearance, but in a lot of areas as well. And it has also taught me that I can do what I put my mind to, because the things that I'm gonna do today, I wasn't able to do 5 months ago. And that's a lot. That's a huge step. And another thing, when I go to the gym, I am my own competition. I'm my own boss. I'm my own everything. What this person is doing has nothing to do with me. I go in there and I focus on me, and I do my own thing. So we're gonna get into this video.
Starts on the beat. Okay guys, so I am back, and I'm finally ready to record the last part of this video. I think it's been like a day since I filmed the first part, but that's okay. I just want to go ahead and let you guys know that the clips of my workout that you saw may be in a different quality than the rest of this video, because I recorded that on my phone, and also I didn't get a chance to record every single piece of my workout, but I did get a little bit I did get some, little snippets of a lot of the things that I did. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump right into the main, juicy, real good part of this video. And so basically, I just wanted to talk to you guys about, my experiences with just share with you guys my journey. I feel like, honestly, fitness is, once you take it on, it becomes like a habit. Like, honestly, it's just something that you just do, like, breathing. You just breathe, honestly, and it's become like that in my life. And I feel like that happens with a lot of people who begin, becoming healthy, watching what they eat, trying to take care of their body, making sure that they work out, and staying in shape for themselves, and all that good stuff. I really feel like it is just something that is not something that they do just for this, you know, or just for that, or just for, you know, this part of the year, or just for 3 months. It's something that they really try to do for the rest of their life. First off, I want to go ahead and say that I have never ever been a gym freak or a fitness guru or anything like that, and no offense at all to anybody who is. That is just not who I've ever been. I honestly used to cringe at the fact that people used to like working out. I'm just like, you like working out? Like, what in the world? Who likes working out? But I will say that when I was younger and I got bullied, a lot of people used to just, I'm gonna just be real with y'all, used to call me fat. And you know, because, sorry if my voice is a little hoarse, but a lot of people used to call me fat, and I was heavier than a lot of the girls that I was around and stuff like that, a lot of the girls that I went to school with. And I used to be very self-conscious, and I used to go to the gym with my great grandmother. And honestly, I lost a lot of weight when I went there, because at the time I was in at the time I was in elementary school. By the time I got to middle school, I had lost so much weight. I feel like, if I'm just really explaining it right, I had lost all of my baby fat, and I really looked like, you know, a slim middle school girl. You know, I wasn't just skinny, tiny, because that has never been me. But I was pretty, like, just, you know, like, I wasn't, you know, I wasn't as heavy as I always was. Then I got into high school and I got in a relationship, and, you know, I felt so much pressure to be, you know, a lot of things that I weren't. And one of those things was, you know, just small. And I never really knew why, you know. It's like, why do I have to be teeny tiny? Why do I have to be so small? Why do I have to be so skinny? And, you know, because I didn't know who I was, I would, you know, try running around the block, around the neighborhood, going to the gym and stuff. And it never really just stuck with me. And I knew why. Because I wasn't doing it for me. I wasn't doing it for Madison. I was doing it because somebody else wanted me to. Because somebody else said that, you know, I would be beautiful if I lost a couple of pounds. Or, you know, I would be fine if, you know, I dropped 10 pounds or I slimmed up in this area or whatever. But it was only because somebody else had told me that, and I wasn't doing it because I wanted to do it. So therefore I never stuck with it, and I always found myself being very annoyed with myself. I was annoyed with myself because, you know, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna eat, you know, I would try and eat healthy, but at the same time I feel like healthy is different for, you know, different people, because what you eat, I don't eat. I'm a very picky person. So when people say eat healthy, I'm just like, you do your thing and I'm gonna do mine. Because healthy for me is chicken and green beans. Healthy for you may be avocado and oranges, and that's just not who I am. So but, you know, I tried to eat healthy and stuff, and then I found myself, you know, just, there would come days when I would just crash and just eat everything in my sight, simply because I was not doing it for me, is what I'm trying to say. And so I started, you know, being more conscious of, you know, my weight and my health, you know, all together, kind of when I started following Christ. Honestly, I don't exactly remember a date or anything like that, but I do know that I started going to the gym, and this was after, you know, yeah, this is when I found Christ. And, you know, because when I found Christ, I decided that I also wanted to find myself. And how many of you know that when you find Christ, he's gonna let you know what your identity is? I went through this world so long listening to what other people had to say about me, listening to who they said that I was, and I wanted to know who Madison was. And that's something that I've learned about me. I am passionate about, you know, working out, taking care of my body now, and that's something that I never really thought would happen, but it did. So anyways, long story short, I started going to the gym, and at first I wasn't really seeing any what do you call it, results. You know, I just go to the gym, I walk on the treadmill, and I leave. And let me just say this right here. When you are paying the gym a certain amount of money each month, whether you go or not, or whether you go and walk on the treadmill for 5 minutes and leave, or go and use every piece of equipment in there, it really starts to dawn on you like, look girl, maybe, just maybe, you want to go in here and do what you need to do. So that was a factor that played into me actually getting in there doing what I wanted to do. But that was like maybe a 5% of, you know, what played into me going in there doing what I had to do. I really, you know, I used to be on Instagram scrolling, I see these models and I'm like, oh my gosh, they are gorgeous. You know, at the time I didn't really understand that your outer appearance does, you know, it really means nothing really, because God don't look at that, he looks at our souls. But at the same time, I did want to be happy with myself. I realized that I wasn't happy with who I was. So the first thing that I did was I actually cut out looking at Instagram models. I cut that out, and I realized that first thing first, what we're going to understand is, you know, a waist like this and a, you know, hips like this, and that is not always, you know, real. Okay, just to put it into, you know, simple terms, I had to realize that, like, Madison, that's not always real, honey. 99.99999% of the time, that's just not real. It's not realistic, and, you know, honestly, it's not healthy. So when I, you know, actually realized, like, you know, yo, like, it's okay, Madison, if you don't wake up today, tomorrow, next year, or even 5 years from now and have a waist that can fit in a Coke bottle, that is fine. That's totally fine. And I realized that I don't need hips going from wall to wall to be beautiful either. I can be beautiful just by, you know, if I feel okay with myself, then I know, you know, I'm great. And honestly, you know, beauty does not come from outside, it comes from within. But I did want to change. I did, you know, I wasn't really okay with how I was. There would be days when, like, I just start, you know, I felt so unhealthy. Like, I would go weeks at a time just drinking cokes, you know. When I ate out, then, you know, I didn't really care about what I ate. You know, one day it'd be hamburgers, the next day it'd be, you know, fried fish, the next day this and that and all this type of stuff. I had no regards for what I got. Y'all, I used to be able to eat meal on top of meal on top of meal on top of meal. Like, I used to go to Chick-fil-A and get a chicken sandwich meal along with a nugget meal, and I would eat that. And, like, you know, I just, like, food became, like, food is my happy place. And food used to be my happy place. Now, you know, I mean, I'm gonna just say this, I will never dislike food. I love food. I absolutely love food, but I'm more conscious of it now. And, you know, I can go up to something like, people post sometimes like donut burgers, and they're like, oh my goodness, I wish I could have this. And I'm just looking like, that is a heart attack on a table, honey. And that's how I know that I've grown, because I used to didn't think like that. You know, I would just go up to like big things of nachos, and I'm just like, I want that. But now I'm like, that's probably not that healthy. You know, maybe I should stay away from that. I've learned how to, when I go out to restaurants, you know, where I used to get this big gigantic combo, I now, you know, limit it down and I get another thing. And I've learned, you know, like, it's okay, because something else that, you know, used to really get at me was I would eat and I would realize that I would get full, but I'm like, this cannot go to waste, so I have to stuff it down my throat. So, you know, something that's helped me with that is not even ordering all that stuff to begin with. Get something that you know you're gonna eat that, move on with your day, and just, you know, leave that where it is. But, you know, I would definitely, there were times back then when I would be kind of hard on myself. And, you know, sometimes, and even now, I catch myself snacking a lot through the day instead of eating big meals, because I feel like that helps me a lot. If I have more than like 2 meals in a day, 2 full meals in a day, I feel kind of guilty and I feel a little thrown off, because I'm just like, you know. But like I said, different stuff goes for different folks. Do your thing, hey. But I did start watching what I ate, how I ate. I'm not always going to be eating grilled food, baked food, or anything like that. But when I do eat, I make sure that, you know, I eat in moderation and I take care of myself. That's the main thing. I realized that I have more energy now. Ever since I started working out, I've realized that I'm more, you know, out there. I'm more, you know, I'm just there. I used to lay in my bed and, you know, not want to do anything when my clothes and stuff didn't fit right. It really discouraged me. I really felt like I was limited to a certain type of clothes. I really like loose, baggy clothes. Not anymore because of my weight, but because I just like how they are. That's just, you know, my kind of style. But I used to feel like I didn't have a choice. I used to feel like I have to wear baggy clothes. I have to wear big clothes, you know, because I don't like how I look, or I didn't like how I looked. But I decided to get up and change that. And like I said, I have more energy. I'm able to get up and get out and, you know, do more things. Me working out and watching what I eat and how I eat has definitely improved my performance and just life itself. I'm like, now I'm just like, let's go. This one is very, very important. I am now more confident. This is so important. I used to look at people and be like, oh my gosh, I wish I was her. I wish I could have her body. If only I could have her body. But first thing first, what I had to realize is you don't know what people go through at the end of the day. You know, we're all in a gym, but that may be the only thing that you share in common, that you're at the gym at that moment, and that you pay, in my case, Focus Fit, every month to come in there and use their equipment. That may be the only thing that you have in common. So don't sit here and want what somebody else has. See yourself and see. I stopped seeing other women and other men and their bodies and like, oh, I want to be in shape like he is. Oh, I want to, you know, have a round tone butt like she does. And I just started visualizing Madison, and Madison being healthy, and Madison being in shape, and Madison being comfortable in her own skin. So after I started working out and going and doing what I wanted to do in the gym, what I needed to do in the gym, you know, and I started seeing results, I no longer look at people or, you know, just feel the urge to look at people and be like, oh my gosh, I want that. You know, now I can look at them and I'm like, you look bomb, like, sis, you look amazing. And I'm like, you know, I want that six-pack. That is nice, you know, but I'm not just like, oh my gosh, I wish I had that, because I know now that like whatever you want, you work for it. You sitting there daydreaming about it, it's not going to get you anywhere. You got to get up and you got to go. So that is something that has really helped me, you know, just be more confident. And plus, besides the simple fact that, you know, I've transformed. Literally, I was this person a year ago, and today I'm this person, and that just helped me to understand and realize that I can do whatever I put my mind to if I just keep my head in the game and focus. So next thing that is up, like I just said, mentally working out has helped me so much. Working out and eating right, it's this thing called discipline, and everybody needs discipline. Everybody needs discipline in areas of their life, because if you have discipline, that is another word for structure, stability, that is going to keep you on track. Without discipline, you have nothing. What I had to realize was this right here. At first I'm like, maybe if I get a personal trainer, he'll stay on me and, you know, I'll be able to keep this up. But at the end of the day, what I realized was that personal trainer can't come home with me. He or she cannot sleep and lay down with me, and when I get up at 2 o'clock in the morning, they can't say, now you know you don't need to go up there and eat a whole bag of Lace chips with a thing of Coke. They are not going to be able to do these things. If I want change, it starts with me. You know, just working out, eating healthy, it has helped me to, like I said, realize and understand that I can do whatever it is that I put my mind to, and nothing is too hard. If you want it, you can have it. Go get it. And I just tell myself all the time that nobody can tell me what I can't have, nobody can tell me what I can't do. Honestly, it takes time. In life, you have to sit and focus and understand what it is that you want. As long as your mama, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your best friend, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, they can want it for you all they want. If it's not something that you have a passion for, something that that you don't have deep down inside, you're not going to do it. And a long time ago, you know, there was people who used to try and push me to work out, push me to, you know, eat a certain way, push me to look a certain way. And it's not that it wasn't in me, it's just that at the time I hadn't cultivated a passion for it, and I didn't understand exactly what it was, so I didn't care for it. But now I'm at a place where I love it. I mean, I enjoy it. I absolutely love it. But working out, eating right, and stuff like that, that has also changed me mentally as well. And it's just changed, you know, like how I think about things. I used to think of the gym as another hospital. I don't like hospitals. But now the gym is kind of like
Chick-fil-A to me. Yeah, except when I go, I'm definitely not getting a sandwich. Some cardio though.
But anyway, so this is the last one actually. Working out helps me to deal with my emotions, and it helps me to manage my stress. Whenever I feel like I got too much going on, I used to tell myself, you need to sit here, you need to deal with this. But now I'm like,
ding, 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 ding. I will be back later. I got to go.
And I leave and I go and I work out, and I mean, that is really when I have my best workouts, when I'm going through stuff. I'm pretty sure if somebody were to pay attention to me at the gym, they would know when something ain't right with her. And I'm going through stuff and I'm just, you know, upset, or I'm stressed out about, you know, whatever may be the case. I go to the gym and I put all my energy into the gym, and I have realized that that has helped me channel my emotions, you know, while I'm at the gym, you know, doing my weights and doing my cardio. I have a chance to calm down and first off drain all that energy out of me that could have gone somewhere and not been so positive. You know, I have a chance to drain all that out of me. And you know, I get that when I leave, I'm like, you know what, I don't even want to argue, I don't even want to fuss, I don't even want to fight, I don't want to do anything, you know. I just want to sit here and talk, because honestly, when you get done leaving the gym, you don't want to do those things. So I mean, now that I'm actually thinking about it, that's why it helps me so much. But anyway, so I've realized that, you know, if I go a couple of nights without being able to sleep, and I get back into the gym and I start going for those days that I need to go, going to the gym helps me to sleep. So I started going to the gym, and you know, I actually wanted to change. I started researching what to do in the gym. Is cardio good? Is weights good? And I was really intimidated by weights, because first off, you don't really see, I'll just put it like this, a lot of the people that you see lifting weights, you can look at them and tell that they are already pretty in shape. Whether they're at their goal or not, you can tell, like, this person right here, I can go up to them and ask them anything about the gym or anything about healthy eating, fitness, anything like that, and they gonna know the answer. Like that, you know, it intimidated me. And plus, there are lots of guys who, you know, can be found in the weight section in the gym, and that really intimidated me. But what I had to, you know, just understand was that, like, if you want something, you gotta go get it. You have to go get it, and you gotta stop coming up with excuses. And you know, you gotta just break free. You gotta break out your shell. Because I'm like, seriously, Madison, like, just think about it. If you don't want to be around people when you work out, your only choice is to run around the neighborhood every day. And let me just say, I don't do well in heat. I just don't. You know, I started going to the gym, and you know, every day it was something new. I would go in and I would do a little bit of cardio and a little bit of weights, and I would see results. I will say this, I was not the first to see my results. The people around me were. And I think that that's because I was so hard on myself back then, and I'm still kind of hard on myself. But I can tell, you know, like from month to month, like,
okay, you doing good, girl. Like, you're doing amazing. Like, high five. Pew.
But back then, it wasn't really like that. And people would tell me, like, Madison, you are losing weight. You're getting small. This, that, and that. And I'm like, thanks. Yeah, I don't really see it yet, but you do, so oh well. So I was going, and you know, I realized, or I researched and read and found out that, you know, cardio is going to make you lose weight. That's what cardio is for. Works your entire body. You lose weight with cardio. And of course, weights weights and free weights and assisted weights, I should have said. Those are the things that are of course going to help you build muscle. And I realized, you know, that the two go hand in hand, because at first I was going to the gym just doing cardio, and then I'm like, okay, maybe I can cut cardio and just do weights. And you know, I didn't want to have like a bulky body or anything like that, so I decided that the best thing for me to do would be to join the two. So it started, I would go in the gym, I would try new machines that intimidated the mess out of me. One of those are the stair stepper. That thing used to intimidate me so bad, and I used to look at people and be like, you're just going up these stairs like nothing is ever happening. I'm like, are your legs not about to fall off? You know, and I started trying it, and I, you know, was at to where I could only do like 5 minutes, and that is me taking like 10 breaks in between. I could do about 5 minutes, 10 breaks, and I would get through it. But today I'm where I can do like 20-25 minutes on the stair stepper with like 2 or 3 breaks in between. That is a lot. That is amazing. I'm proud of myself for that. So I got to where I could do that. I would, you know, break my stuff up really and just do it how I wanted to do it. As long as I got it done, I did it how I wanted to do it. If I want to come in and do 10 minutes of cardio and then do 40 minutes of weights and then come back and do another 10-20 minutes of cardio, that was fine. That was how I did it. But I got in there and I did my own thing. I didn't worry about other people. I took my phone, I took my earphones, and I got in there and I did what I wanted to do. I knew that I had a goal in mind, and what helped me get to that goal was that I took all of these unrealistic expectations, unrealistic pictures, and I got them out of my mind. I got them out of my head, you know. And because I didn't wake up 2 weeks or even a month later with a waist this small, I wasn't discouraged, because I knew that, you know, like first things first, everybody is different. Everybody is different. So how one person may respond to all this stuff is totally different to how my body may respond. I got to the point where I just wanted to see a better and a stronger and a healthier me. So I started doing that, and I started seeing results. It didn't take long, but it also did not happen overnight. So how working out and just, you know, watching what I eat and all that stuff, how that has changed my life. It's changed my life drastically. Let me just say that. I can tell when I'm, you know, need to be in the gym. I like to go to the gym at least like 3-4 times a week when I get off track or I have so many things that I have to do, because I really do try to do a lot of stuff. I try to keep myself busy. When I see that I'm doing so much and I haven't been able to go to the gym, I feel it, and I feel like that's when I crack down on myself on what I'm eating, because I'm like, you already not in the gym, so you definitely don't need sweets, okay? So just drink water, or instead of getting a chicken sandwich, how about you just get chicken nuggets? And instead of you getting fries with the meal, how about you just get the nuggets, or just get the sandwich? And little stuff like that. I'm not hard on myself, because I understand and I realize now that if you go too hard, too fast, that is just a recipe for disaster and a recipe for you to turn right around and binge eat like nothing ever happened, like nobody's business. So first things first, when I started going to the gym, I realized that I did not have to be a gym guru in order to take care of a gym guru, however you say it. I realized that I didn't have to go to school for working out in order to know how to get in there and do what I needed to do. I started doing machines that I feel like will work this area of my body. Actually, they show pictures of what they work on each machine, and whatever part of my body that I wanted to work on, whatever part that I feel like I wanted to improve, I added those machines to my list. I started, you know, looking up, Googling like what workouts for your arms, and I would go in there, get the weights that I needed, go in my little section corner, do what I had to do, and I practiced form. I realized, you know, like, hey, last week, you know, it kind of hurt me in this area, but this week, because I'm doing it this way, it doesn't hurt as bad, you know. So I realized, you know, I corrected myself, and I mean, clearly it's doing something, because look at where I am today. And I realized that I did not have to sit and have my head in a gym book, 25 days of whatever, in order to get there. You know, it just takes patience and practice, and I taught myself really, and that's something that I'm really proud of. So next, I now watch what and how I eat. Going to the gym and stuff, it really just, when you see results, you definitely want to keep it up. And I'm not telling you to do this, I'm telling you what's going to happen. When you start seeing results and you start losing weight, you want to keep that up. That's just natural instinct. So guys, that is all that I have for this video. I just wanted to, you know, share with you guys my journey on, you know, being a little bit healthy and, you know, getting in the gym, working out, taking control of my body, taking control of myself. I have come to the realization that our bodies are not our own. Like, seriously, we are a temple. And that's in the Bible. These are, you know, like, not ours, and so it's our job to take care of it. And even if you don't think of it in the spirit realm, because I know that everybody who watches my videos may not be religious or may not be a Christian, it's just, you know, it's pretty common sense to take care of your body, especially if you want to be around. I know that I want to live, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but I got a whole life ahead of me. I tell people that all the time. Look, I ain't got time to be doing nothing crazy, nothing foolish, because I got a whole life ahead of me, and I don't plan going home to glory no time soon. I got too much stuff here that I need to do that, you know, needs to happen. So I try to take care of my body. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm so excited that you guys clicked on this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not. Comment down below any videos that you want to see from me, and don't forget to turn on your notification button so you can be notified every single time I post a video. I'm about to go to sleep. Bye y'all.